I once entered my grandmother's front room through the corner of a department store. Zoned out. Unwittingly turned on by the proximate presence of a mannequin in leggings. Was drawn to the firm form. However, its forlorn face brought me back into the room, with the crashing realisation that my surroundings weren't as familiar as my gaze had led me to presume. While my Fisher-Price guitar gently weeps, the shop clerks whoop, and the Furbies cheep, and my grandfather always chastised any evolutionary speak. Made in God's image, every last sock puppet grimace. I watched pots primordial bubbling, some accidental Pandora shop spending. According to Dad, he found me in the reduced section. Juices flowing from my septum, stumbling out of an overgrown rectum, the one that's just on the left after that Jobsworth placenta. After he caught me pulling my first one out, he tried taking me to the gum clinic, not wanting to leave it to a fairy to see to it. This thing was probably a little premature, but he replied that I wouldn't have been if he hadn't been, if you get what I mean. Now in a minute, I want you to hit me as hard as you can in the face. Said the hidden web link on 123movies.com. That was right before it spaffed all over my screen with inane, oddly raunchy spam. I've grown kind of tired of the optimism you'd attribute to a shop trying to sell just calendars in October. I could have sworn there were at least 2 others in here, but they asked me to roll over. I didn't wish to cause a palaver, but it was my bed after all, and the ward didn't look that full. The lady in that one lost her 21 grams for a bit last night. When she finally pulled through, she was greeted by the jubilant chorus of old men trying to poo. She said, "Isn't this the sort of music they used to teach spastics to nonce to?" I could already tell she was in an ecclesiastical mood. It was all too good to be true, for a woman who'd spent her life searching for news to laugh out loud to. So here's to lots of love for me and you. A bucket full of spunk in the corner of a tidy bedroom. Give us a stir. We've so many tales to proffer. A billion micro-carapace for carpets to be carpeted with. Not to worry. Harpic'll sort it. Catch it quick, before another void gets started. Mum always told me to avoid the harpies. Harping on about the inevitable heartbreak.
Your mummy takes
But just look at her now, Mum. Trying to crack open a tree. A wide berth for baby birch, my branch burst into more than I could probably eat. She realised my eyes were bigger than my pride when I explained, "There's no other option I could realistically see." Oh, come on. I didn't mean it like that, honestly. I didn't.